Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video here today upon my channel guys. Today my friends, I've been using a lot of the Hades recently and I've been thinking to myself, you know what, it's the next weapon that I need to do in the rotation of weapons in order to try and get to gold. So today we're going to be using the Hades. Asitas, I'm going to be using one of my favorite reactive camos as well today guys, which is the Death Real Camo. Originally, before the reactive camos were able to go on all different weapons like they can now. Before then, they were assigned to certain weapons, and Asita's the Death Reel camo, if I remember correctly, was assigned to the swordfish. I believe it was. I believe it was the swordfish. But obviously now, since you can use them on any different weapon in general and in the game, as long as you obviously unlock the challenge and enable to, see the camo on your weapon, because every single reactive camo has like a challenge that you need to do, whether it's something simple like get 5 kills in a game or get 5 kill streaks or something very simple to do. I remember unlocking it and I've been thinking, you know what, this camo looks really good, so since I've been recently trying to get all the attachments for this weapon just so I can have a try and grind out a good gameplay for you all and just have a little feel for a good ideal setup for this weapon. And at the moment, the setup that I've got for this is pretty good. Like, I kind of like it. But I just want to try and give you guys a good gameplay with it. But this camo, I think it's really, really, really good. Like, I did have to buy this camo off the black market, which it's not something I really like doing, because obviously I work hard when it comes to my job, you know what I mean? My job that I do warehouse work, in case you guys weren't aware of it. I do warehouse work, and the seaters, other than my bills and shopping and stuff and everything I need to do, I invest, like, my money into, into my YouTube, it's like hobby, which is what I do every single day, as you guys know. So things that I make videos on, like for example these reactive camos, mastercraft camos and stuff, I invest money into these things. But the one thing I would never invest money into is supply drops, because it's just not one of them things that I think is ideal. Like, I did do it in the past, I'm going to admit to it, like Black Ops 3. Because I wanted new DLC weapons, I had to implement money into it, you know what I mean? Because at that time, I didn't really have the best amount of time when it came to grinding the game, so buying them was the only option I had, mainly. And I did get a good handful of DLC weapons. Still to this very day, there's a lot of weapons in that game that I still don't have, you know what I mean? And I know some YouTubers have spent ridiculous money on them. Like, there's some people out there who have spent like over $1,000 odd dollars and stuff on them, which I think is crazy amount of money. But in Black Ops 4, the only things I tend to buy off the black market are camos, blackout characters, and mastercraft variants and stuff. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. They're the only things I literally buy. Anything else, I just don't bother with it. Like emotes or anything, I just don't buy them. It's just, in my eyes, they're cool, but they're just pointless. You know what I mean? Like, you see these things like the character uniforms. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to make my character look really cool and stuff, but this game is a first-person shooter. The other things of the character you're going to see are the hands. So I don't really fuss around too much when it comes to uniform. If they put, like, millions of camos in the game, I'd probably buy every single camo, because the fact is, I like camos. I like really good-looking weapons. Like, look at this reactive camo I've got on my weapon at the moment. It looks beast, you know what I mean? It looks really cool. But they're the sort of things that I only tend to buy in this game. But like I said, if there was an option within game to earn these things, I would be 100% earning every single one of them. But since there isn't, then, I've got to put my money where my mouth is. Which, sadly, is something that we have to do here in Black Ops 4. And I'm hoping that in the future that things get better when it comes to the transaction side of things with this game, and moving forward with the next upcoming Call of Duty games and stuff, I'm hoping that the business model and the microtransactions and stuff that the game has, I'm hoping that they're going to be a lot better, because in my eyes, the best game that had the best microtransaction system, nice, is Call of Duty World War II and Modern Warfare Remastered. And I think Infinite Warfare, to be fair, even though Infinite Warfare had stat-changing weapons, which I wasn't really a fan of, which I did think at the time was pretty cool, but I wasn't really a major fan of it. But Asita's their business model was amazing. Like, obviously, like Infinite Warfare, if you had the season pass, you had all the base variants of all the new guns for free. Like, you would just had them for free. If you didn't, if you did a challenge, you unlocked it, which I thought was fair enough. And then World War II, I didn't even have to invest and not even a penny into the game. Like, because everything I wanted, I grinded out for it. I stacked up, as you guys seen in my previous old videos I used to do on World War II, and even to this day I still make videos on World War II. At Cetas, I used to open up like 500, 600 odd supply drops every single, like, well, they were like events, operations sort of things that were happening in the game, like Attack of the Undead and stuff like that. I'd open up a massive amount of supply drops, get all the new gun variants and stuff, and the new weapons, and boom, I was happy. I didn't have to spend no money on the game. I just put a lot of hours into doing my contracts every day, did my zombies contracts, and even to this very day, I still do that. Even to this very day now, like even though Black Ops 4 was out and it's the main Call of Duty game at the time of recording this video, as Cetas, I still play World War II in my free time. Like, I'll jump back to it once I've done like my daily tier skips and stuff on this game and put a bit of grind time into it, and then I'll jump back into obviously Call of Duty World War II. I'll do all my supply drops and then jump back. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but it's good though. I think I did pretty good that half. Hopefully I can do better this half as well. So yeah, let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think of the microtransaction system when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 4? And do you think Call of Duty World War II had a better system? Let me know. And also let me know what you think of the Hades LMG within this game. And what do you think of the Death Reel reactive camo that I've got on this weapon? Because I think it's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's just freaking awesome. Let's try and push into their spawn now. Come on. Nice. Come on. Come on, walk around the corner, around the corner, around the corner. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, surely someone's going to come on the corner. I'm waiting. Screw it. I don't think anyone's doing it. They must have spawned somewhere else, or they're just not taking the chance with it. Ah, man. Right, come on. Cheeky, taking them down there. Pushing back into their spawn now. Nice, cheeky headshot. Another kill. Come on. Ah, I thought I could have taken him there. Fair play. I'm 46 right now. Come on, Arron. You can do this. Also, when it comes to my progression in the game as well, I'm trying to push for Master Prestige in all the modes. I will be playing a lot more Blackout once I've got like Dark Matter and everything with the multiplayer and stuff. I might go for Dark Matter and Zombies. I'm not 100% sure yet. But it's just one of them things. I'm trying to push for Dark Matter with the multiplayer because that's the main mode that everyone plays when it comes to Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Multiplayer is the main key aspect. Zombies I might do on my free time. I'm not 100% sure. Or something I can do at a later date and make videos on. I do not know. Blackout, I might just go for the max rank and go try to unlock all the paint cans to get Dark Matter. I'm not too sure yet. Just have to see with that one. Because I don't really play a massive amount of Blackout. Like, I do play Blackout every now and then, but it's not something that I think in my mind that, ooh, I need to jump on and do it. Like, multiplayer I do. Like, multiplayer has always been a thing that I've done ever since Call of Duty was a thing, you know what I mean? Ever since 2003, I've always like, think, ooh, I love multiplayer. I like playing multiplayer. And ever since COD 4, multiplayer was a thing for me which I got super, super addicted to. And still to this day, I love playing Call of Duty multiplayer. Like, it's always one of the things. Like, my friends always say to me many times, Arron, come on, you need to grow out of COD, you need to play other games, you need to, you know, grow out this big bubble that they assume I live in when it comes to Call of Duty. But the thing is, I'm a passionate fan, so I'm always going to be playing this game. Even though this game has its, like, Call of Duty has its ups and downs, and I'm not gonna lie, Activision do some very stupid mistakes that they do with the Call of Duty franchise. But at the same time, they have done some good ones in the past. Like, not everything's all bad. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, I'm always going to stick by the game. I'm always going to stick by it until the game is no more. Like, when Call of Duty completely dies out, which I pray to God that it isn't for a long time. I want to be a fan that sees it through to the very end. So that's why I still play Call of Duty every single day. You know what I mean? I do play other games. Don't you thinking I don't play no other games? I do play other games, but Call of Duty is my main game. Cheeky there, got the counter UAV as well, which is good. Come on, Arron. Try and push him. Come on. Come on. He's over there. Aw, come on, bro. Spawning like literally everywhere at the moment. So I can't keep control where these spawns are. We're doing pretty good though. We're doing pretty good. Alright, let's try and push towards B flag as well, because obviously the enemies are trying to lock that flag down. I just got burned by a Molotov, which is not something I want. I keep forgetting as well, when it comes to classes, you can switch them out for grenades. It's just because when I'm jumping to and fro, like to and from Black Ops 4 to World War 2 and stuff, I find that World War 2, you default with a grenade. You know what I mean? You default with that. Same thing with secondary weapons. You default with it. You know what I mean? Whether you have a launcher, a melee weapon, or a pistol, and grenades, you're stuck with one grenade at least, like one type of grenade. So it's one of them things which I kind of forget when it comes to this game, like, because with this game you can choose whether you want to use your specialist gear or not to use it. You just obviously change your ability out for something else, you know what I mean? Like, for example, I could put body armor on or not have no body armor and put a grenade on. And if I'm playing as battery, I won't be able to use the custom grenade if I put, let's say, a Molotov on or something, which, you know, it's one of the things I do like with this game, but I do think the specialist system, I don't know, I do like the specialists in Call of Duty games, especially when it comes to the Black Ops series. I think they are cool and all, but I don't know. It's not something I want to see every single year, like, pushing forward. Like, I'd like to see the classic style that we originally had back in the day, where you were the character, not, oh, I'm playing this battery so I get a war machine, you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. That's why I think I like the Bare Bones playlist that they do have in this game as well, like, because it just gives you that classic aspect to it, which is, it's kind of nice, you know what I mean? It's nice to have. But there we go, my friends. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. We got 38 in 10. Wasn't the major best result in the game, but overall I think I did pretty good. And that was with the Hades LMG and Acetas with the Death Reel Reactive Camo. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I just thought as well I'll go into a little bit more depth and have a little chat with you guys as well, which is something that I like to do on my videos. And I'm hoping that you all enjoyed listening to me, and hopefully you all enjoy the videos as well. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. I'll catch you again next time, and I'll see you again real soon on another brand new video. Take care.